Hello, welcome to our channel Purna Educare. In today's video, I am going to discuss about the concept called as New National Education Policy key points. We are going to discuss key points. As you all people know, in the very recent time, the Union Cabinet has given approval to the new education policy, which has been drafted in the year 2019. So I hope you clearly. So before moving to the discussions, you should know that this is useful for the UGC NET set examinations, RRB, UPSC, PGT, SGT, and so on, many government examinations. So it will really help you out. New Education Policy 2020. So let us start here. New Education Policy was one of the items in the BJP manifesto in the 2014 elections. When the BJP went into the elections of Parliament in the 2014, it was clearly mentioned in the manifesto that they are going to execute the new education policy. So Smriti Irani was the HRD ministry in the 2015 when a new committee was formed under the chairmanship of T.S.R. Subramaniam. So there was a committee formed under the chairmanship of the T.S.R. Subramaniam. The HRD minister was Smriti Irani. So you may get the question in the examination, who was HRD ministry during the first tenure of the BJP under the committee of the T.S.R. Subramaniam? The answer is like Smriti Irani. So this committee submitted the report on 7th May 2016. Yeah. So objectives was like to improve the quality of education, credibility of education, addressing the gaps in the implementation. So those are the objectives of T.S.R. Subramaniam committee. The new committee was formed under the chairmanship of K. Kasturi Rangan. So this committee was formed by the 9 members, so which drafted the national education policy in the 2019. So very important question you may get, which committee has drafted the new education policy 2019? The answer is K. Kasturi Rangan. So Kasturi Rangan committee was formed by how many members? 9 members. Yeah. Important changes. We are just looking with the new important chances. So these are the important changes in the NEP 2020. HRD ministry now renamed as a Ministry of Education. Ab HRD ministry ka naam nahi hai. So there is no word called as HRD ministry now. So it has been replaced by the Ministry of Education. So the GDP investment in education to increase from 1.6 to 6%. GDP investment to raite. So whatever the GST investment with relating to the investment in the education, as of now currently prevailing at 1.6%. So now the government is planning to increase for the 6%. Focusing on gross enrollment ratio to increase to 50% by the 2035. By the 2035 year, the government is focusing to increase GER to the 50%. Then after, equal weightage has been given to the academics, vocational courses and extracurricular activities. So there is no kind of difference or no kind of walls being constructed in between academics, vocational courses, extracurricular activities. So whenever the government takes this kind of actions, automatically the focus among the students' intentions and interests also increases. The ability, whenever the government has been making some efforts to identify the abilities in the students, then automatically the students' intentions and students' skills will get excel. So very good idea. Students will learn coding from class 6. Hey, wow, what a change. Coding. This coding will help the students to get the solution for the various problems existing in the society. So this coding, the students are going to learn the coding from the class 6th. What a dramatic change. As you all people know, nowadays the people after completing their graduation, people are moving to learn the coding to various coaching institutes being established in various parts of our country. So going there, learning coding which is required for getting some job, that's it. But now the students are going to learn the coding from the class 6th. What a beautiful change. Then mother tongue to be the medium of instruction till 5th grade. Wow, what a change. Why? Because so whenever the students are being taught in the mother tongue, automatically they will understand the concepts very easily when compared to another languages. For example, a person studying, a student, a very small student just joined in the school. For example, the school existing in the Karnataka state, for example. So their mother tongue will be the Kannada. Majority of the Karnataka state, mother tongue will be the Kannada, right? Yes. Now, if the student is not in a position to understand the concepts, why? Because he has been not taught in the medium of instruction, mother tongue. Whenever the students, are being taught in the mother tongue, automatically they will understand in the very well manner when compared to the other mediums. Are you understanding? So whenever a Kannada student can understand the concepts very well, whenever it taught in the Kannada, when compared to it taught in the English, right? Yeah. Holistic report card, which is also called as 360 degrees. Holistic report card. Now the progress report card only covers academic parts like how many marks in Telugu, how many marks in Kannada, how many marks in Telugu, how many marks in English, how many marks in math, science, social. No. Now apart from that, now like whatever the skills the student possesses, automatically the school is going to award some gradings to those skills even. So what happens? The holistic report card, holistic nature of the report will really help the students to excel more in their career. So all school examinations will be the semester wise twice a year. So this semester system will help the school students to get more subjects and more information when compared to the academic year. Syllabus will be reduced to its core knowledge for any subject only. So yeah, there is no concept called as non-core. They are going to focus only on the core areas. It focuses on how to think rather than what to think. Very important step. Whenever student should be in a position to think. So learning how to think is really better than what to think. This how to think concept will increase the creativity thinking among the students instead of this rote learning. This rote learning is making a kind of providing some amount of pressure to the human mind, nothing more than that. Yes. Now the pedagogical system, you can see the pedagogical system here. Existing system is 10 plus 2. Existing system is 10 plus 2. Yeah. Then you can see here for the first 10 years automatically. Wait a minute. So for the first year, for the 10 years, 6 years to 6 to 16 years. 6 to 16 years will be the first 10 years and 16 to 18 will be the second 10 plus 2. In the 10 plus 2, so concept is first 6 to 16 years it will be under the 10 years bracket, and again 16 to 18 again it will be in the 2 years bracket. But in the new existing system, now first 5 years, the concept is new pedagogical system is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. The first 5 years will be like Anganwadi. Students will move to the Anganwadi for the first 3 years. The first 3 to 6 years they will be in Anganwadi, and 6 to 8 they will be studying first class and second class. Then first and third year, so next 3 years, that is from the 8 to 11, students will read third class, fourth class and fifth class. And next 3 years, students will move like 11 to 14 years of their age, they will be moving like class 6 to 8, right? 6, whatever it might be. So wait a minute, is, and the next 4 years it will be like class 9th to 12th. 9th to 12th, the age will be around 14 to 18. So age will be like 14 to 18. They will be under class 9th to 12th. So what happens? The students' maturity levels will be gradually increasing in the new pedagogical system. The first around the first 3 years, they are not going to study anything, just they will be sent, students will be sent into the Anganwadi, just they will be enjoyed with the playing aspects, and what is it called as, in order to increase the mental level or mental aptitude, students will be sent into the Anganwadi, and then automatically they will be dealt on step by step. From the 6th class onwards, they are going for the coding, a very big step. Yeah. So undergraduate degree will be the either 3 or 4 years duration with multiple exit options with the period. So as you people are not aware, this is a very good option for the students who are going to study the graduation. So there is an option called as a multiple degree, multiple exit and option, multiple exit and multiple entry option. So this may really help the students whenever in order to whenever the students getting disconnected during their academics in the graduation, so automatically it will help the students to go with some value whenever they disconnect, right? Multiple entry exit. Students can obtain a diploma after completing 1 year. In the graduation after first year, if we discontinue, we will be getting a normal a kind of diploma, advanced diploma after second year, and the third year we will be getting a normal degree, and after fourth year you will be getting the bachelor degree with some kind of research. Yes. So for this purpose, they are going to give establish an academic bank of credit. In the academic bank of credit, generally there will be a digital storage of the credits earned by the students in their previous stages. And whatever the levels they have discontinued, till that level automatically whatever the credits the students have earned, this will be digitally stored, and whenever the students come back to continue their education, automatically these credits will be considered for further evaluation of the students' academics. This is a very good option being provided by the government. Single regulator for higher education. So excluding the medical and legal, education, so there is a single regulator for higher education. Since you people are aware now, as of till today, there are many regulatories like UGC, AICTE. Now there will be like a single regulatory, so which may reduce the balances. MPhil is to be discontinued, so there will be no MPhil. Flexibility of subjects, holistic undergraduate program, flexible curriculum, vocational subjects, so interdisciplinary combination of subjects. A science student, a student can select a subject from science as well as art. There is no restriction. So a person can select a mathematics subject as well as a student can select the political science paper. So there is no what is it called as gap, or there is no bridge between the diversification of subjects. So model public universities like holistic education as per as IIT. So there is some kind of establishments like MERU, multidisciplinary education and research universities are going to establish with par to the IITs and IIMs. So this will be like they will help to set the highest standards for holistic education across India. So new NEP states that the world top 100 universities will facilitate to operate in country. So the top 100 universities are going to operate their services in India. The professional councils such as ICAR, Indian Council for Agriculture Research, Veterinary Council of India, and National Council for Vocational Studies and Trainings will act as a professional standard settings. NEP also proposes set up National Research Foundation to create an ecosystem of research. So all higher education institutions, India must aim to become an independent self-governing institutions, whatever it might be. So the board of governors of each institution will be empowered to govern the institutions free of any political or interference. So as you all people know, now there is a pandemic effect of COVID. So COVID-19 pandemic and overnight moves to the online education policy. The government is going to set up a National Education Technology Forum, NETF, National Educational Technology Forum. Yeah, technology uses, technology is going to use in the educational planning, teaching, learning and assessment, administration and management, regulation, self-disclosure and reduce human interface. So increasing technology access for disadvantaged groups, e-content in regional language is going to provide virtual labs. National Education Technology Forum is going to establish digitally equipped schools, teachers and students. They are going to follow. So with consultants with NCERT, National Curriculum for Teachers Education, NCERT is going to get established. So they are going to frame 4 years integrated B.Ed for multidisciplinary higher educations will be by 2030. It will be going to the minimum qualification for any teacher to continue as a school teacher, the 4 years integrated B.Ed. The 4 years integrated B.Ed will be a dual major holistic bachelor degree in education as well as a specialized subjects, whatever it might be. Each higher education institution offering 4 years integrated B.Ed also design a 2 years B.Ed on its campus for outstanding students who already completed their bachelor degrees in specialized subjects. So उनके लिए a 2 years का integrated 2 years B.Ed is going to get framed. A national mission for mentoring shall be funded. So national mission they are going to establish a national mission for mentoring with all the retired faculties and senior faculties. A new General Education Council, GEEC, which are going to set up a framed expected outcomes under a new National Higher Education Qualification Framework will be formulated by the GEEC and it shall be sync with the National Skills Qualification Framework. Cool. The professional councils such as ICAR, VC and NCTE, etc. referred to as a professional standard setting boards will be invited to the members of the GEC. Under this, under this GEC concept, New General Education Policy, these professional councils like ICAR, VC and NCT are referred to the professional standard setting bodies. These bodies will set the standards with regards to the general operations of their education. So they would also set the standards or expectations in the particular fields of the learning and practice while having no regulatory role. All HAs will decide how their educational programs respond to these standards among other considerations, and would also be able to reach out the support from these standard setting bodies of PSSB again needed. So again we are saying that one of the important points, one of the important changes in the in the NP 2020 is there is an option called as multi-entry exit options. A student can enter and he can exit at any point of his education during the academics in the graduation. So student can also select any subject, whatever the subject you want to select. There is no bridge or there is no wall behind the fragmentation, and there are no kind of portfolios. He can select any subject. He may select from science as well as he may select from arts as well. I hope you clearly understood. So for more multiple choice questions, on a new education policy, you can visit our channel, and link for the multiple choice questions video will be available on the description of this video. Kindly check the description of this video. You will be getting a link of the new video. And if you really like our explanation, kindly subscribe and do not forget to click on the bell icon for more updates. Thank you. Jai Hind.